CARICOM, 15 member states within the Caribbean that we refer to as the Caribbean Community, a set of countries for whom issues of energy, its use and conservation are every bit as important as they are for the rest of the globe. So, CARICOM has undertaken an energy efficiency policy as part of a regional sustainable energy roadmap that intends to support the implementation of the CARICOM energy policy. Yes, it's a lot of frameworking, but within the scope of this structure now comes the Renewable Energy and Energy Efficiency Project, R3E. R3E is a partnership between the German Metrology Institute, PTB, the CARICOM Regional Organization for Standards and Quality, CROSQ, and the Dominican Institute for Quality, INDOCAL, with funding provided by the government of the Federal Republic of Germany to the tune of €1 million. The R3E project will attempt to bring aspects of quality into the regional energy sector, focusing on renewable energy areas like photovoltaic and solar water heaters, as well as energy efficiency in lights, refrigerators, and air conditioners.
It is expected that the project will complement whatever work is being done currently in the development of regional energy and energy efficiency building codes, which CROSQ is currently undertaking.
The issue of energy efficiency is always going to be how we can get the technologies and applications to work best for us. And for them to work best for us, we have to understand whether or not they are going to be working as they are intended. And this is going to be ring-fenced through what we call the regional quality infrastructure, because the quality infrastructure is going to give the market, is what is going to be there, to give the market the assurance through the represent standards and performance standards and labeling standards, etc., that what is indeed being promised by the manufacturers and the suppliers is what is being delivered to consumers and users. So if it is that we can get the region to actually get the benefits that it expects from the technologies and applications in which we will heavily invest, then it means that the savings that we expect will actually be derived, because nothing is worse than investing in these technologies and then not getting what it is that you expect from them.
The project has three main components: standards development for solar water heaters and photovoltaics, as well as a requisite labeling scheme, and in energy efficiency, standards for refrigerators, air conditioners, and lighting. It will also involve the development of measurement and testing centers of excellence for these energy efficiency appliances, and an awareness campaign to sensitize all stakeholders about the benefits that can be derived from these ambitious objectives.
This is important because with the opening of new services, we can improve the quality system of our countries. With the collaboration of CROSQ, PTB, INDOCAL, we have created synergies. Working together, we have succeeded as a team achieving the objectives.
You can simply change your habits and reduce your consumption and save money without spending any money at all. So energy efficiency is in fact the near-term solution for many governments, where they can impact their foreign spend, their emissions, and all those things by using lower cost methods, in terms of reducing the overall consumption. The labels basically will help people to shop smart. When you walk into a department store and you see two appliances, you need a refrigerator or some other small appliance, and you see two appliances that look similar, the capacity in terms of what they can hold look the same, they may have similar prices even, but another important thing to consider is not just what it costs you to acquire that asset, but what it will cost you to operate it. That is, what impact will it have on your electricity bill month after month after month, and you're hoping that it will last you 5-10 years. So operating cost is very important. The labeling scheme will allow the ordinary person to look at two labels for two devices and assess which one is most efficient, but simply looking at the specifications, looking at how many kilowatts it will consume in a month or a year. So it gives them a basis for making a comparison.
Expectations of good results are high on all sides.
My expectations are that we can contribute to build capacities in quality infrastructure which will serve the energy sector and the better use, the more efficient use of energy in this region, and also the introduction of renewable energies. Because that is a necessity. Energy is a problem, and energy is a big topic in the region, and I feel that the quality infrastructure, the Caribbean quality infrastructure, can contribute an important part to becoming more efficient and becoming better in this regard. Personally, for me, working in the topic of energy efficiency and renewable energies is a rather new topic. But I think it is something we can grow together in our partnership. We can grow on, and based on the good experiences and the results we have achieved so far, I'm very excited about this new project, which really is a bit of an experiment in the end.
But even this is not without its challenges.
The project budget is €1 million. We have another implementing partner, which is INDOCAL. The project has a large scope and limited resources, so that is our main challenge. In addition to this, we think that we need to be very efficient in terms of the time, the scope, the quality, how it is that we implement this project to achieve our objectives with the limited resources.
Certainly, the perennial challenge of energy efficiency is one in which it is still not the most attractive of the options relative to renewable energy. You know, it's always easy and nice to put a solar panel, for instance, on a roof, or a solar water heater on a roof, and you see exactly what is being produced. But sometimes it's not as easy to see what is being saved, because in many instances too, when it is that we put energy efficiency applications or technologies in, and we expect that those will save us energy, in many instances when that hasn't translated into our bills, we assume that we haven't saved energy. But in some instances, the question is, what would have our bills been had we not used those applications? But the most critical issue is always going to be how it is that we, in a sense, get member states to commit to finding mechanisms through which those standards, when they are delivered, can be adapted or promoted in the respective countries. Whether the countries choose to make those technical regulations which are mandatory, or whether they choose to make them voluntary mechanisms that will guide the way in which these equipment and applications and technologies may be used is another story. But the issue of implementation and the issue of making sure that the relevant promotion, so that the benefits of that work can be derived, is one which is always going to be a challenge.
We also need to look at the capabilities or capacity of the member states to determine which member states will be eligible to have these centers of excellence. Because obviously we can't build from scratch. We have to work on whatever exists and enhance the capabilities and build on resources that are there.
So we have to spend time with the member states, identifying what the benefits are, justifying what those benefits can provide, and helping to identify mechanisms through which we can most suitably and most optimally promote and implement the standards that will and the supporting mechanisms for the RQI in the member states themselves, because the fact is there is no regional quality infrastructure without national quality infrastructure.
So as we embark on this journey, we hope we can count on you, our partners, for your support and cooperation in R3E. Let's bring quality to energy.